Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's been a while, so I got something for everyone. We got Plaid versus ZR1. We got Flamethrower and Marshmallows. We have a return of an iconic car and a shop update. I know it's been a while, so let's just jump right into it. Yeah, drove all the way down to Georgia. Actually, I didn't drive down to Georgia. I flew down to Georgia, went to Atlanta, and then drove about 3.5 hours. It was like 4 hours of traffic down to the Anvil trailers, where they put. I had them upgrade this whole thing. Its entire exterior is all new. It's got a walk-on roof now, which is really awesome. An integrated ladder inside of it, so you can actually like get up to everything. And I'm really darn happy. They even moved my awning over a little bit so I could open up the doors all the way.
Well, looking all fresh and clean, it's time to get it all loaded for Camaro Fest. Get the wagon in it because you don't own a Camaro anymore.
Yeah. Well, I did pick something else up while I was down there. Back. The Trio 1 is back. That's right. That one's a little close. We'll park it inside. But the Trio 1 is back. For those of you guys who are wondering what the hell the Trio 1 is, welcome to the channel first and foremost. So to start this off, there was this big flash of light outside, and I was like, what the hell is that? Started heading towards the door and heard this, and I thought, holy shit, a transformer blew up or something. That big tree just came down. Yeah, I bought this.
I know you're excited, but
Yeah, what the heck? So I bought this thing. It's a 2018 ZL1. I bought it brand new. It's one of my favorite cars, and I sold it to a gentleman down there named Javon. He was actually one of my customers up here, and he drove it all the way down while I had to pick up the trailer. And I've been missing this thing, so I reached out to him and said, hey, any thought on actually selling it? He was like, hey, I was going to reach out to you because there's this Acura that I like. And I drove this down to pick up the trailer. And now that she's back and Camaro Fest is right around the corner, we are going to Camaro Fest. This is 427 cubic inch engine by Texas Speed. It's got the Magnuson 2650 on it, the forced induction interchiller, Rotofab Big Gulp, the CSP headers with Ultra Cats, the Corsa catback, and like some other junk. I'm really excited to take it down there. We're going to try to do some mods to it real quick because that's what I do with all my cars. I wait to the very last minute before I need them to mod them, and then hope to God nothing bad happens. This only bit me in the ass once, I think, once with the Cadillac for LS Fest. So it'll probably be the same thing for Camaro Fest. But luckily we're coming down with a bunch of parts. We are a vendor for Camaro Fest. So you see that big ass trailer with we'll have Magnusons, we'll have Rotofabs, we'll have Nick Williams throttle bodies, we'll have the CSP headers, maybe some Cook's headers if we have any. We'll have a bunch of stuff all for sale at party pricing. Is it party pricing?
event pricing.
Event pricing. Party pricing. PP. Okay, so we're going to do some cleaning up of the engine bay because we're going to add a couple little things right before the event, and hopefully I have time to tune it. Hopefully it all works out. If it doesn't, well, then I'm just going to run it like this. But which is making about 850 rear wheel horsepower on pumped gas through cats, I mean, that's awesome. And factory knock sensor data too. So like, she's pretty darn safe. I'm going to get in right now. We're going to try to install some port plates real quick and have port injection and maybe full E85 for Camaro Fest. I don't know if we're going to get it done, but we're going to try. So to help the ZL1, we've got the twin turbo Corvette, which I think you guys have probably seen a couple little things about it. Well, it's helping me out because DSX custom did some valve covers for me, and they sent them to my house instead of the shop. So my neighbor had them while I was on vacation. This is a game changer in terms of performance modifications, because stuff like the Mighty Mouse catch can has issues when it comes to the ventilation. Like the previous, like Speed Engineering or DSX, DSX better than the Speed Engineering. Sorry, Speed Engineering guys, but like there was no baffling really. It was just like a lip. And for the Speed Engineering, which I have on this car, it's right above one of the rockers and shoots the oil straight up into the ventilation area. So the Mighty Mouse catch can would fill up with oil really, really fast. It's ooh, look at this. This is my favorite color for a car, like candy apple kind of red. You can see the time. These are made for the wet sump cars because they actually have a fill port. Like you can see that they've spent a lot of time doing this, where it takes forever to open. Like the oil fill, I mean, it's right down through the baffling. You see that, you have, this is the area where like the ventilation is going to come through, and there's little itty bitty drains right here. So the oil, as it's sitting like this, drips down and out, and these guys should be, pretty oil free. It's basically a catch can for your aftermarket valve cover. And wow, I'm actually really excited to see these on the car.
Well guys, we're going on a side quest real quick, because we might as well have this welcome back video as like an everything video. So we're in the Plaid that I said would probably not be on the channel, but we're racing a ZR1. This thing's supposedly pretty quick. I've never raced it before. We're going over to Mexico real quick, which is a hop, skip, and plane ticket away. And we're going to see how we do from 60 to 160 kilometers per minute, or no, per day, kilometers per day. That's the accurate one. Can't even fucking beat. So that first run, I couldn't hear any beeps. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the video, but I couldn't hear any beeps. So I couldn't beat them. I think that I would beat them. So we're going to run it again where I'm beeping. I'm at 77% charged. I'm going to beep because I don't have an engine that makes loud noises that can, mess up my, mess up the sound. Boo! And we're going to get back to our engine soon, but one more run where we see if we can pull out a win with the Plaid. Oh, you got me. USA, 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 USA.
Same shit I would do. Bro, that thing's healthy. I think it's close, genuinely. Like, if you want my honest opinion about...
I mean, we don't want you to lie.
Yeah, no, ZR6 versus that.
I think I need to set it at 7 pounds and 7.5.
I think you'd be close.
So 5 pounds should be 600 to 610, but then 7 pounds should put it at like a 670 mark, and that'll roast it.
Is my car warmed up yet?
No.
So I could take my car for a drive. You want to take Ben out so you can film on the good camera?
I can do that.
Honestly, it's probably just easier to do on
Because this doesn't get that wide.
You can do it on the phone.
Yeah.
You haven't been in a C8 twin turbo.
I have not. Alright, whatever you want, man. Okay. I'm down with
Take Ben out. That was fun. That was fucking fun. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can warm up this a while so that we're ready to shoot flat, which I'll just do like a couple loops.
Yeah.
It has to be warmed up, right?
I mean,
It does have to be warmed
You
up.
could race this. You could be the first race.
could be the first race.
Like,
Kind of
I mean, it doesn't make that much power.
I didn't even
Pretty
bring
much-
my other camera. How much does it make on the dyno?
Shit, I don't remember. I mean, it wasn't like there's nothing really done to it except for headers.
Just the headers, yeah.
And I didn't want to press it because it was like you're going to LMR anyway. Fuck you.
I wasn't gonna mention any of that.
You don't have to. You could just be like, hey, could you ship the parts up to Pennsylvania?
I could honestly, I could have 20 G's.
Look, if you send it down there and they don't put a sticker on top of our sticker, they don't
It's gotta
party.
be a fun. I'm gonna bring it back up here for something else. It'd just be 14 fucking stickers on it.
That would be hilarious.
I'm 100% leaving it like that too. Andrew, you might need like ear pro, buddy. Oh god. You're gonna lose your hearing. You're too young for this. Yeah, there you go. Put something in. I mean, obviously, as always, camera won't do it justice at all, but in person, it's insane. Go ahead, Johnny. I mean, it would be so much more insane at night too. Like night. You hate that? Oh no! He's got about 2 years left on this planet.
You know, when you're moving, you could probably get that thing. You could probably get that thing firing for a while. Cause you just like hold it in the higher gear.
Yeah, because the rest will just fall.
Yeah, well, you got to give it gas, like when you're doing it, and then so like you'll be in the higher gear, holding it open, and then like tap it a couple times. When it ignites, you'll basically stay lit. It should be freaking stupid.
This is insane. When I told you guys it was the most insane exhaust I've ever done. When I told you that, I told you I was gonna.
I want to
I didn't
roast.
think that was gonna work.
I know. I want to roast another marshmallow. Who else is roasting marshmallow?
I can smell the marshmallow. It'll work.
Dude, that's insane. That's insane.
You gotta eat it.
Holy shit.
You gotta eat
Dude, I'm gonna have cancer.
You gotta eat it.
I'll eat the
because it's a marshmallow.
Not bad.
Okay, gang, so if you want to see more of the twin turbo C8, maybe a little bit more of the Plaid getting beat, and more of the Trio 1 and the shop of stuff going on. What's that? Oh my gosh, things are changing around here. If you want to see more of that, definitely hit that subscribe button. Check out our online store, cspracing.com. We got great deals on like everything. And if you want to see the Trio 1 some more, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.